I've created an AI Productized Service platform that allows you to monetize your expertise online and create digital products that you can sell entirely asynchronously. We do this by automating the customer acquisition funnel or the sales funnel and also the service delivery components. A productized service, and that's been around for a while, is really just a fixed scope, very clear on the deliverables service. And basically could be anything like creating Instagram reels, a new logo. It's basically a manual service that you still have to fulfill, but it feels like a product to the customer because they go, they purchase, they don't have to have a lot of back and forth, and really they have a clear expectation of what they're getting. All right, this is the first AI productized service that I've created. It's a career growth playbook. So we make you a new resume, we identify 50 job opportunities, we package it up so that there's no confusion. You have a 2-week process, basically like a calendar that you can follow, outreach messages, so specific emails and LinkedIn messages that you should send. It's extremely clear. All you have to do is just follow the system, and it takes out a lot of the anxiety and confusion around the job search process. So when a customer arrives on this page, they're basically greeted by an AI lead magnet. So the idea here is that we want to prove to the customer that we have insights into their problem, that we can help them fix whatever issue they have. In this case, it's probably they're either in a job they don't like or they're unemployed, they want to get a job. So instead of putting this behind a paywall or having them fill out some forms, we want to make it as frictionless as possible. And we want to effectively get some insight into where they are, and that can at least get them moving, right? So right now I uploaded my resume, and the AI analyzed it and created a resume score. It identified specific target roles and how good of a match I am to that role. It identified my key strengths. It also identified specific improvement opportunities. So I might not have enough quantifiable bullet points in the resume. It's basically this free value that now, if you want to go and update your resume, you can just go and do that. We've given you the insights that you can go and do that. But if you want to take this a step further, then we allow you to speak to an AI strategist. So when the user clicks that button, it packages up their resume and the insights from that and sends it to this AI voice agent. So the way I've set it up here is there's a VSL, so it feels extremely personalized, right? They can watch this VSL of me where I'm speaking to them, and when it gets to the end of the video, then the AI voice agent starts speaking. So let's just try it out. We don't have to watch the whole VSL, but effectively the way this works.
Hi, Levente. Thank you for taking the time. I'm excited to delve into your AI insights based on your experience as an AI engineering leader in the rapidly evolving AI and data science landscape. What kind of career path are you considering? Are you considering a complete career change or aiming for a lateral move within your current industry? Understanding your goals will help us tailor a comprehensive proposal for you.
Yeah, I'm actually looking for a new leadership role, like a VP of AI or data science. And ideally, I want a remote role that's well compensated.
Got it. It's understandable to be looking for a leadership role with VP responsibilities that is remote and well compensated. To make sure we align perfectly with your aspirations, could you share your desired salary range? This will allow us to tailor a comprehensive proposal outlining your job descriptions, target companies, the emails you should send, and a new resume. Everything is tailored to your specific goals.
I think probably 200 for base salary would be the starting goal, I guess.
Okay, 200K per base salary as a starting goal. Besides a remote role, are there any specific locations you're targeting, Levente? Knowing this will help us.
Okay, so you have that chat with the AI. Sorry. All right, so once you've had the chat with the AI strategist, you can then click this Generate My Career Copilot Plan. And that now packages up the conversation from the AI voice agent, the resume, and the insights. And now it generates what looks like effectively a ticket. Here, you could put in your email, You can put in your LinkedIn profile. You can add target roles. You can change your salary range, locations, add any optional notes, right? So this basically was like a requirements gathering process where when the user speaks to the AI agent, it can confirm certain things. It can ask if you're looking to take your career in a different way. And this gives us just a lot more information instead of having a sales call or emailing back and forth. We've now automated a lot of the acquisition. And here the customer can also see, what they would get from their account-based career playbook. Finally, then the idea is that once the users now finally and once you're ready to move forward, here you can make the payment with a Stripe link, and that actually sends all that information in an order to me and my team through an email. Now, let me show you on the back end what it looks like for the admin who's fulfilling the service. So once I've received an order for that customer for their playbook, I can then go and I can, take a look at their resume. I can fix that up. We basically allow you to upload any custom files for them. They can then download. The big component for this specific productized service is the actual jobs. So I've gone and scraped those specific jobs, uploaded it to this portal, and they have this nice spreadsheet. They can just go through and they can, apply for the job, research the company. They can even toggle the status, like if they've already applied, if they've gotten a call back or something like that. They can export this data and, do it separately if they want. Another thing we give them is a specific outreach script. So I can define that that's personalized to the specific person who's applying for the jobs. And finally, this is basically like a 2-week action plan. So it's a calendar that the user can just follow to take out all of the confusion. We've basically just given them everything they need to succeed, and now it's up to them to just follow this process. There's not a lot of variability for them. And I really think that is a huge benefit. The people that I've actually set this up for have already seen a lot of value just because there was so much anxiety around the job search process. You see this job has 1,000 applicants and you get a little bit demotivated. So by having a new resume, by having just a clear list of jobs and a clear planner and exactly what message you have to send to the company, it makes it just a lot more clear. And hopefully it means that they have a higher likelihood of success. And hopefully it means that they're getting their money's worth for the playbook. We actually can use the same technology that we use for the AI VSL. That's proprietary technology that I've developed, where you can upload a video, like an onboarding video, that also has an AI agent basically trained to speak to the customer. And this way they have this human touch, right? It looks like I'm speaking to them directly. And I might even film a video that's specifically for them. And then they can chat with the agent that can help them out with specific jobs that they're looking at and just help them through the process. This basically gives them a portal to me and my knowledge. And in the back end, I can see, who's asking what questions, and I can triage in a better way. But basically this wraps everything into this dashboard so that the user can just follow all the components. They can basically message me whenever they need, and they have this list of jobs, right? So this is the AI Productized Service platform for the Career Growth Playbook. So this Career Growth Playbook is just a very simple, low-ticket productized service. And I'm using these AI widgets and components to streamline the process, to give the clients a little bit more of a human touch, right? They have those VSLs and the AI agent they can communicate with. It's really just to craft an experience for the user. But there's tons of other AI productized services that can be built. Whether you're a coach or consultant, or maybe you have an agency and you're already delivering a service, you can actually use these tools to wrap it in a more clear product and increase your margins, take out a lot of the operational headaches. Right now, this isn't a full SaaS, meaning you can't just sign up and make your own. What I'm doing is I'm offering this as a custom solution so I can learn better exactly what people's needs are and how to create the best possible customer experience. So whether you're an agency, a consultant, a coach, maybe you're looking to create an info product, really any digital service can be packaged in this way. As long as there's not a lot of back and forth, you can really take out a lot of the inefficiencies in traditional services and productized services. So by using these AI funnels and service delivery mechanisms, you can take out a lot of the operational headaches. And you can focus on two things. First, just being good at what you're good at. So if you're an expert, really just focusing on fulfilling the actual service for your clients. And second, driving traffic to this productized service so that people can try out the lead magnet, they can talk to your AI clone voice agent, and they can get an understanding for who you are and how you're going to solve their problems. I'm actually working on a few other tools that allow that traffic aspect. And then really the vision is to take out everything so that you as an expert or an agency or whatever can focus 100% on just being good at your craft. You could take out all of the extra stuff that mostly is a distraction. And a lot of people, they're really smart, but they don't have the patience or ability to learn a lot of the operational components. They don't want to pay 20 grand for a custom site and all these different tools. So what we're doing is we're bringing everything together for the future economy, which I believe is the personal expertise economy or the personal enterprise, where you can really be a solopreneur. I think in the future, it's going to be a lot more typical to be not a freelancer, but to have these kinds of productized services. You're a business delivering a product, and you can just focus on being good at your expert craft. And platforms like this can take out a lot of the headache. So if you're interested in this, I don't yet have it as a self-serve SaaS platform, but I can put in the comments the specific, like this career growth playbook. You could play around with it, or you could just send me a message and see if you could be right for a pilot program. My goal right now is really just to craft the best possible UI and experience and improve those widgets that you saw so that the people that I'm working with, they can have the best possible experience and their customers can have the best possible experience.